Well, and then some more well. Um, I am very excited, pleased, excited, thrilled, excited, overjoyed, excited, pumped, excited, um, blessed, excited. Okay, out here in these real and digital streets. Welcome to the Friday Live Helpcast with me, your hostess, the mostess, Dinah Gladney. As you saw from the thumbnail, we out here in these real streets, y'all. The One Right video drops today with the free ebook. Well, not free ebooks, 99 cents. Close to free. Close to free. This is a pre-sale. You're not going to see this probably again. 99 cents. Now, this is for the ebook. You can grab that today. Go to onerightvideo.com/Amazon or dinah.link/book, whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. I'm excited to be back. Number one, at home. I spent the last couple weeks out of town in the incredible Spokane, Washington with the incredible Ray Edwards. That's a whole journey in and of itself. However, it's not the topic of today, but that's why we haven't had the live stream in a couple weeks. And then it took me a little while to bounce back, but you know how it is with the endometriosis. But nevertheless, perseverance always wins. We're going to start this off a little different. I have thought about how I wanted to do this stream for a long time. And then I get here in this moment and it's not quite what I thought I would say or what I thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's put this into perspective. Number one, let me change the track real quick. I need something that's a little bit more. I don't like that song as much. This is cool. We'll roll with this one. So here's the thing, y'all. When you set a goal, you decide that you want to do something. You have D and then you have side. You are making a decision that you're going to make a cut, some kind of a decision, again, from your previous actions and what you've been doing or inactions even for a lot of things. October 2021 is when I made an active decision that I was going to start writing this book and readdress and just deal with some of the fears that I had around writing a book. I'm surrounded constantly with books by authors that I care about, learn from, that are mentors of mine that will never, like, you'll never get a chance to meet them because they're already gone, right? But you can be a mentor of their work, take 25 years of their information and just read it in a couple hours, and it can completely change your life. So the idea of writing a book, succeeding in doing that thing, and actually getting to the point to where you can hold your actual legit words, okay, out here in these real and digital streets. I had that one bookmarked, so let me put that back in. But you can hold your real words, your stuff, your real words. This has not been a labor of love. This has been an obedience move. It's not been just something I wanted to do. It's been something I have been purposed to do. And so I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. I'm so thrilled to be doing this Friday Live Helpcast. We're still going to be going into, obviously, questions and stuff like that. But I also wanted to take some time to thank a few people. Number one, thank you, Father God, for, number one, inspiring me to be on this journey. Because all I ever think about is the same times of days. It would be a Friday, and I'd be checking into somebody else's live stream, waiting for them to upload a new video in a cubicle with similar white headphones on, that I just was waiting for my chance to actually do something, become something. You know what I'm saying? Like, be somebody. And I think that's what most of life is about, is like really constantly being on the journey to be somebody, and not just a somebody, but who you're created to be. So I'm extremely thankful, honored, humbled to God for, number one, to know what my purpose is and to be constantly taking daily progressive steps in the full fulfillment and achievement of that. And this book is a part of that journey. This is something I thought I would do later on down the line. But as you can see, like I said, today you can get the pre-orders for the ebook. Now, everybody's asking, when about print books? When about print books? Blah, blah, blah. What about all this other stuff? I got you, okay? But today's the ebook. Grab the ebook. You know why? I have a goal. My goal is to be an Amazon bestseller. Now, I said this initially when I was just first, like, with no real plan. I'm like, I'm just going to at least start somewhere. I don't have to know all the details in order for me to get started. So I just started. And in our Facebook group that we have for the Let's Get Live community, I started writing in there. And some of you all that are here today, or maybe you're watching this on the replay, you saw from that day, which was literally the first days of me writing, to this day. And now, does it take from October 2021 to now to write this book? Yes and no. Because, and this is for if you decide that maybe, or you uncover later that writing a book is something that you are purposed to do. I'll say this. It doesn't take, for the writing portion, did it take that long? Yes and no. I say yes because, yes, it took that long because you change when you, number one, make the decision, you decide, you make a decision, a cut from something that you were doing to something that you're now choosing to embark upon, or something that you're going to lean into. And so I made a decision that I don't know the how, but the how is not my problem and it's none of my business. I'll figure that out later, or it'll get shown to me the how. My buddy Dale L. Roberts is another person I want to thank as I embark on this journey, and we got to get to today. Was Dale L. Roberts. He has his self-publishing with Dale, and it was interesting because it was Doc and I, we're all sitting, some of y'all, again, you're probably in the community. I'm gonna get to the comment section in a minute. But I remember Dale was doing a talk, and we were at People of Video, first People of Video event. And we're sitting at the table, taking notes like usually, and Dale asked, like a question, what are some of the reasons why? I took that opportunity in that moment to be honest and say something that a lot of people, number one, wouldn't say, especially in my position or seen with the authority that I have in the space, within the video content creation space. And sometimes your greatest achievements are sometimes your biggest roadblocks because you're thinking of yourself so big. You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, he asked a question like, what's the reason you haven't written a book? And I just went on to admit, I said, I'm scared. He was like, everybody looking back at me. I'm like, y'all can mind your business. All right. Okay. I'm trying to get somewhere and I got to deal with my own roadblocks like anybody else. And so he was like, why? I said, I don't know, but I feel it. And so it was interesting because that is, again, D inside. You're making a decision. You're making a cut from something that you were doing or the way that you were behaving to something new and different that is leading you into that space of where you're wanting to go. And so I said out loud that I was afraid, but I didn't know the real reason why. I didn't understand that. And so I get it for a lot of people that get into the video content creation space and they want to create videos for their brand and for their business and stuff, and they say that they're afraid. And my question is always, why? Until you address a fear that you have, is just as big as a real mountain in front of you, psychologically, mentally, emotionally. It's just as large as a physical mountain, except you can easily remove the one that's more mental. Physically, it is what it is. There's no way to really physically move the mountain. But I will say this. Mentally, emotionally, whatever that thing is, a lot of times, again, for when you're getting started into video content creation, a lot of people have a fear. And I don't care how big the organization is. I've worked with very large organizations and people that are just getting started, or they're great and they're successful in their business. But when it comes to video, it's something different. And so I'm sharing this stuff with you all because I don't want you to ever think that the process that you're going through is just you. Everyone has their own mountains to climb, but at the same time, everyone's mountain is real, right? It's as real as you want it to be. The only thing I would encourage you is don't let that mountain be the determining factor of why you always just talking about what you want to do instead of actually proceeding to do the thing. You'll be surprised that when you decide that you're going to do something, all of the how to do's will actually start to present themselves. So I'm excited. The One Right video is now available. Go to dinah.link/book. You can go to onerightvideo.com/Amazon and grab a copy. An ebook copy is available today. And I don't know if y'all noticed on the thumbnail, but let me throw a little, see that forward right there? You see that forward right there? Y'all ain't ready out here in these real and digital streets. The Ray Edwards wrote the forward for my book, and I'm extremely honored, pleased, thankful, grateful. That's something that's a huge monument for me, and I'm pumped, man. I'm absolutely pumped. Let's get over to the comments, say what's up to the good old family in the building. Mr. Camera Junkie in the building. Good to see you, brother. Glad that you are here. India, America, Delgado, good to see you. I saying your whole government, my bad. I saying Yurt, good to see you. Glad that you're here. Saying what's popping, a lot of things popping. Saying huge congrats on the book. Also, congratulations on winning a lifetime supply. You know what? The other thing that makes today amazing, let me help you. We're going to share the screen. And so with the magic of Ecamm, all you got to do is come right in here. You can correct and change buyout. There you go. Magic of Ecamm. Merry Christmas to you. But a white chocolate, thank you so much. I'm super grateful for super grateful. Saying I just started reading the book, taking notes. Yeah, if you're part of the ARC Squad, the Advanced Reader Copy community, which is the word on that is already closed. So if you didn't get in, sorry, but you had an opportunity. But that is already available. So your ebook access, that was already presented in the Facebook group. So far as I know, I haven't had any emails or messages from anybody saying that they didn't get it. So I would assume that you did. So I'm glad to hear that. David Hunt, Sisters on the Drum. Cherie, good to see you. Glad that you are here. Saying Guten Morgen. Good morning. Dr. Elo saying I got my copy. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Saying pre-order I meant. No worries. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Dr. Elo in the building. Can you say excited? Indeed. Everything is excited. White chocolate bar. That's what I'm talking about. See, some people just need to start living right. And if they did, they would know that white chocolate is better than dark chocolate. I feel so strongly about this. It's on the first page of the book. Like if you eat dark chocolate, and no, I'm just kidding. It's not actually on the first page, but I thought about it. Trust me, I thought about it. Saying Diana, let's do the Wheel of Wonder. Saying I'm going to buy 25 copies today. So here's the thing. I have been thinking this whole time frame, what should I do for the Wheel of Wonder? And obviously, there's going to be copies that I give away, physical signed copies. We'll do some of those, of course. But we also have a special print thing that we're going to be doing. Maybe I'll discuss that today, maybe not. Like I said, just grab your ebook today. That's all it needs to be said. Grab your ebook today. Go to onerightvideo.com/Amazon. Matter of fact, in true Ecamm fashion, I can put this up on said screen so that we can get that taken care of. And so that is a super easy URL, onerightvideo.com/Amazon. Payal and publish. And with the magic of Ecamm, we have done it. All right, so let's see here. Let me pull this page up so y'all can see what you are going to see on Amazon, which is really, really nifty. All right, so over on Amazon, you'll see the book is available today. It's only going to be for a very, 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 very limited 99-cent ebook. Otherwise, because in a couple days, this goes back to full price, or it will go to full price. The book releases fully March 1st, as you can see. And as some of y'all, if you already, some of y'all know too much. That's the problem. I'm trying to work around who knows what. Grab a copy, get one, tell somebody, tell your cousin, tell your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, grab the book. Let me bring that out a little bit more. Pop thyself on the screen. Payal. 99 cents is going today. But you know what's really cool with Amazon? Oh, we did hit bestseller today. We did hit bestseller. Oh my gosh, hold on. I didn't get the Rodecaster fixed. So my apologies. Podcasting, webcasting. So number one in podcasting. Okay. So bestsellers list have been achieved that fast. All right. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. But at the same time, we out here in these digital streets. So real quick, let me scroll down. As you can see from the publisher, we got the Real Deal Holyfield stuff going out for the book. And if you're doing your own book, this is called Amazon A+. I don't know exactly beyond that what it's called, like A+ stuff, but that's what it's called. So if you have your own book, like, you all know how much I've talked about copywriting and Ray Edwards and his book, How to Write Copy That Sells. So he didn't talk about this in the book, obviously, but copywriting stuff is important. So trying to create, hashtag the book, the one right video. If you want to turn customers into clients, you must learn to create videos that convert. And so we got all of the content stuff there. And yes, there are all kinds of freebies in the book. Those of you that have access to the, what do you call it? Art copies, y'all going to get access to that. You already should, but you will get access to that very quickly. I got to line this up. There we go. My OCD is tripping me out. So we will do the Wheel of Wonder, though, India. I'm very excited about that, but I have to also contain my excitement as well. Like, this has to be done in layers. That's the thing with this. It has to be done in layers. Otherwise, when you start dropping too many things, it gets crazy really quickly. Like the writing, the launching, the planning, and all this other stuff, it goes berserk. The other thing, I also have to give thanks and credit to the incredible Andrew and Sylvia Nixon over at Preston. So, who in a minute here, you'll see, like, well, all of what I'm, we'll see. You'll see what I'm saying. It's coming to a theater near you. That's all I'm saying. All right. Just trust me, y'all. Just trust me. I haven't been quiet, and we've been producing videos though, but I haven't been quiet like this in a long time. But I promise you, underneath the water, if you saw a duck going graceful against the water, we have been working. And another thanks goes to my team. My team, Bees Knees Hall of Fame Awards goes to them because they have been absolutely amazing, holding it down when I'm out of town, taking care of stuff, again, from my assistant to my video editor, my thumbnail guy. They've been amazing. So this stuff that gets done would not be possible without them, and I'm extremely grateful. And then, of course, while I'm on my Golden Globe speech, all right, obviously I got to thank my mom and my dad, which in the beginning of my book, over in the actually I can show y'all let me pull this out. In the beginning of my book, you have where you can do, obviously, like, your dedication of, like, who this is for or who you're writing to or whatever. So first and foremost, my mom, my dad, out here in these real and digital streets, they make a lot of stuff possible. Your family, and I get, like, everybody doesn't have, like, a good supportive family, but when you do, it's a strength unlike any other that, again, without my parents, I'd be definitely not who I am and constantly on the journey of becoming, but, and my siblings, of course, I'm thankful for them, but not as much as my parents. But I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped. But yeah, we're going to do a Wheel of Wonder. I promise K-Walk Comedy. She's going to be first. Okay, I'm going to somehow figure it out with her. I want to try to get her on live if I can. because as much as she hates the Wheel of Wonder, I want her to be first that we're doing. So I want to do like a Wheel of Wonder giveaway thing with a bunch of other stuff. I'm not done putting all the package together of things for that, but that'll be coming to a theater near you. Saying, let's do it. I just pre-ordered mine. Support you. Thank you so much, India. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. Saying, pumped. Let's do this. Pumped, excited, blessed, pumped. Listen, excited is the word for the day. Excited is the word for the day. I'm trying to tell you. Out here with the super chat, 25 bones. Thank you so much. Support my friend and sis. Love you, girl. I'm super duper proud of you. Thank you so much, India. I am extremely grateful. Again, to my friends, thank you. India, America, I really appreciate you. I was thinking about you yesterday. We got to plan something. Oh, those of you that more than just like a celebration of today, man, I was running. If you notice, we was a little smidgen of a late. Number one, I don't know what was going on with the camera. I promise you this. The devil don't bother nobody that ain't doing nothing. The devil don't bother nobody that ain't doing nothing. I promise you that. So I had a package get delayed from yesterday, which was the Nikon Z30 that just got into the office today. And then I wanted to make sure I caught the delivery guy for today, because I am glad. And like I said, I told y'all, when Sony hit me up for the partnership to send in the gear and stuff, I've been extremely grateful for that. But if you notice, we ain't had something in a little while. And so I was like, dang, what is going on? But things happen. And so I don't know what happened with communication, but stuff got fixed. And so they say right away, we're going to send you the A7S III and the Sony ZV-1F, because I know a lot of y'all have been asking about that. Been asking about the Z30. You've been asking about the A7S Mark III. Was I expecting to get all three of those things today? No. But am I extremely glad that I did? Absolutely. So we're in the season of all things cameras right now. So I'm excited that I got those boxes over here. I wanted to try to do an unboxing and stuff, but if the first camera wasn't working right, the second one wasn't trying to act right. So we'll deal with that later. So more to come on that. But if there's any specific gear stuff that you all are curious about, let me know, because we got the cameras in the office and I'm pumped and excited to test those out. And we're going to be leaning more and more focusing back into the things that I care about. Video content creation, probably going to sunset a little bit of the YouTube more specific stuff and just back into where I thrive and where I have the most joy. And where we talk about in the book on the One Right video. Make sure you pick up your ebook copy today, 99 cents. I'm telling you, you're going to want it. In addition to the freebies and stuff like that, if you all know, whether you're new here or whether you've been around the block for a while, the Learn and Do philosophy is not just a philosophy. It's the real deal, Holyfield. It is like, it propels and does a lot of things of what helps me to get to all these different stages in life. But at the end of each chapter, there are call to actions. The call to actions are so that you can start doing the things that you're learning. So the Learn and Do philosophy from start to finish is all up and through the book. So when you get your copy and you see those call to actions, I would encourage you to do them. I'm giving you all of the resources, access to all the things, because as you're going through the process of creating the One Right video, which is going to help you be and become and just do all the things. Any of the stuff that I'm doing, like, for example, speaking at Social Media Marketing World again this year, which is next month, I do believe they still have tickets available. So if you don't have tickets for that and you want to go, let me make sure I got that right. I think it's socialmediamarketing.world. I believe socialmediamarketing.world. And you can get tickets to that. I'm doing a talk on AI. We haven't covered this just yet on the channel, but Social Media Marketing World is going to be like already number one, because they've had the podcast and the YouTube channel specifically dedicated to NFTs and the like. But there's a ton of topics. Like if we go to sessions and speakers, of course you will find me here. But when it comes to trends and keeping up with different things, obviously that's going to be happening. But got Pat Flynn in the building, get attention, how to captivate an audience with long form video. We got Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, of course, with my girl Kenya, saying Mastering TikTok Marketing, which she absolutely is, how to use TikTok to scale your business. So all of the video specific stuff is going to be there. Got my homie Nikki in there saying how to build a highly engaged community on Instagram. She does an excellent job with that. Got my girl Wave Wild on there, how to leverage TikTok trends for more exposure. Paid social media marketing stuff on here. My girl Allie in here talking about Facebook ads. I mean, like, the best of the best are going to be in the building. And as you can see, unlocking the power of AI to create videos your audience can't ignore is what my topic is going to be on. My buddy Sean in the building. Let's just give credit where credit is due. I learned a lot of stuff from Sean. He is the man. Bees Knees Hall of Fame, my brother from another mother. But if you want to check that out, make sure you do so. It's coming up in March. I think it's like the 13th or something like that. Then I have Women in Video Talk. There's a lot of stuff happening. A lot of stuff happening. Let's see what's going on in the comments. Saying it's going to happen. It already did happen, which was faster than I expected for the, I said I wanted to be at the beginning of the stream. My focus, my goal today was to be an Amazon bestseller, and it is done. Number one, the new releases in podcasting and webcasting. I'll have to check the other categories and see what's what with that, but it's done. It's a done deal. So I'm very excited about that. So I don't know. I guess I expected I would need to, hey, we put in the work, so shoot, it is what it is. But I'm going to check on the back end real quick. If y'all have questions, of course, make sure you ask. The whole point of the Friday Live Helpcast is to be of service. So if you have questions about stuff outside of it, obviously today's a big celebration day about the book. But if you have questions about YouTube, video content creation, live streaming, make sure you ask in the comments. All right, let us see here. Saying you've always been somebody. Saying now you can call yourself an author. Praise God. 100%. You know what's interesting about that, Steve, is like I said, we're always in the process of trying to become the somebody, but it's not just becoming any old body or just a somebody, but being literally who you've been created to be. And that's always something that has been ever present in my mind, especially since 2015, 2016. It's like, who are you in the process of becoming? Are you getting closer to who it is that, not just the idea of the person in your mind or the things that you have, but are you actually taking daily progressive steps and becoming that person that you're not just created to be, but the person that you deeply desire? So yeah, man, it's a lot of joy, a lot of all the feels today. Let's see here. I don't know how I checked for the marketing. I guess reports would be one. Saying, I was trying to pre-order the book on Amazon, but it seems it's only the Kindle offer. Yes, so the ebook is available today. And so if you grab the ebook, that's what you're getting, the ebook. Print version is what I'm holding. We're doing ebook today, so the 99 cents offer. What's interesting with Amazon is they will not let, I'll just say this, keep the long story actually short. Amazon is weird with how they do stuff. So we can do the ebook today and the print will have to be later, but they don't allow you to do both. So at the same time, you will see other probably authors or from other publishing companies and whatnot have both or what have you. But at the same time, the other program that's necessary to do that, or the other company rather, I don't know what the issue is, but they weren't able to get it together in time, and we already delayed a little bit from the date that I initially wanted. So I'm not waiting any longer. So we'll have to do it separate for now. But yeah, so grab the Kindle ebook. 99 cents is what the current price of it is. I highly, highly, highly encourage you to grab it. That's what's available today. So make sure you grab that copy. If you're waiting for print, don't. Grab the ebook today. So when the book drops, you'll have access to it. And then if you want the print version, obviously that'll be available. There is one thing that people did ask about, which was like signed author copies. Those will be available. The only thing is after the ebook launch is when we're doing it. But don't wait around. Go ahead and grab it for 99 cents. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? 99 cents gets you in the building, gets you in the door, so you can start reading the book. Fully releases on March 1st, so go ahead and grab that because it's not going to be at that sale price for long. So that's only available for, it's like today, and then you may have the weekend or what have you, but then eventually that's going to update within the next day or so. So that is launch pricing only. So make sure you grab that. Let's see here. It's saying amen to decision process. Do something bigger than yourself. Wait, did I read that right? Do something bigger than, I'm guessing yourself is the toughest. I think everybody's honestly created to do something bigger than themselves. And it's not like everybody become the fill in the name blank with whomever, you would be up there. But whatever that is, like, school counselor, teachers, musicians, authors, whatever. But, it's just like, I don't know. It's a purpose walk that everybody has to do. But the one thing that I learned that I appreciated learning from Miles Monroe was that that you have uncovered your purpose and the thing of what you're doing because it's about serving somebody outside of yourself. So anytime you have your vision and involves somebody else, then at that point, that it's true. And I found that to be true. Is when you identify your purposeful work, whatever that thing is, and it's about serving somebody outside of yourself, that's when you know it to be true. So I believe everybody does whatever the thing is. It doesn't have to be like everybody's not going to be an entrepreneur. Everybody's not going to do #all the things. But I do believe that everybody's created to do something outside of themselves. Just my thing. Saying no alternative facts. Muhammad, you started this, my brother. Okay, you put in dark chocolate, it automatically changes to white. I don't know how else to help you with that. This truth. Okay, white chocolate is better than dark. One of these days we're gonna get you delivered, my brother. One of these days. What's up, Anthony? Good to see you. Saying Queen D, salute. Appreciate you, brother. Glad that you are here. Saying we know you eat. I'm gonna tell you something. And if y'all saw my Instagram story, you saw that I just talked about the Russell Stover's box. I still got a bad taste in my mouth. I tried one of them nasty dark chocolate. That ain't the work of the Lord. I'm telling you right now, dark chocolate is not the work of the Lord. It was nasty. And I'm just like, ugh. How y'all eat that stuff is beyond me. Your taste buds is dead. That's all I can say. Your taste buds is dead. Dark chocolate is disgusting. Disgusting. It's saying, hey there, winner, create a Wheel of Wonder jingle for... I know that since David, he goes berserk about that. But we will do a Wheel of Wonder, not today, though. But I want to make sure we have the things for the giveaway and all of that stuff. But we will do a Wheel of Wonder for that, but not today. Saying, I love it. Appreciate it. Saying, I will create a jingle for the Wheel of Wonder when the wheel comes back. Don't tempt me, David. If you create a jingle, we'll play it. We will play it. Let's see here. And saying, shout out to your parents, 100% ordered it. Appreciate that. Crazy in the building. Good to see you. Glad that you are here. Oh, man, today's amazing, amazing day. So, greetings, Big Pontiac. Good to see you. Glad that you are here. Saying the devil don't bother nobody that ain't doing nothing. Like I said, that is a very true statement. The amount of stuff that has been from the day I said, okay, I set the dates. Number one, if you plan to do any kind of book launch for yourself, let me give you a little bit of advice. Set 2 sets of dates, the ideal dates, and then not the absolutely last, but move whatever. It's like, oh, by absolutely the date last. No, move your dates up so that you have wiggle room and time, but actually commit to launching and doing the things by those dates. Because there's delays with companies that you work with. There's delays in communications. You may have something come up yourself. And then, like I said, I ran into the issue with the doing the print pre-orders and stuff for today. I've been working on this for the last 2 weeks, nonstop. Can it get resolved by today? No. Am I proceeding on with it? Yeah. So when the print drops, it won't be a pre-order for that through Amazon, unfortunately, because they screwed it up. I don't have time to sit around and twiddle my thumbs waiting for them. So set 2 dates, 2 launch dates for that. because we also got stuff to do. So yeah, the devil don't bother nobody that ain't doing nothing. And he's going to try to frustrate you to all hell. But again, you got to be committed to something greater than yourself. You have to want to desire to do something greater than yourself. And if so, if it's legit, you get it. You'll get her done. You'll get her done. I tell you what, I'm ready to unbox this A7S3 that's sitting over here in the corner of my eye. Question. First of all, let me grab this right here and put set up here so everybody that can see it can see it. And for any of the moderators, if you can, throw that chat in there. No, I will put the link. I'm going to put the link in the chat, and then I will go over to Amazon and I'll pin it so that on YouTube it stays at the top, and that'll take care of that. But I'm going to answer your question. See, I'm still scrambling with my mobile audio. I have a mobile mic and lavaliers, but both are trash with background noise. Any winning suggestions? You know what? I don't play around with audio because that's one thing that once it's messed up, it's messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that sucks. So for mobile, and I get everybody loves like the DJI mics and stuff like that, but you know, one thing that I don't like about them is the blinking light situation. I get it's like notifications, and this is not a bad thing. It's just a different thing. I don't like it because of the blinking light stuff. And it really is very small for like my personal stuff. Will I probably cover those microphones and talk about them? Sure. Will they probably be recommended? Sure. My personal use, the reason why I haven't moved from the Rode Wireless Go 2s is because I've put them in some of the most craziest scenarios and they still work. They work and they sound great. And then it's also beneficial that when I watch other people that are like more audiophiles and audio nerds and the like, they use them as well. And they're, for those that I watch that are very, very, very particular, when they give it high ratings and high marks, it's just more of a kudos. If they didn't like it, I still wouldn't care. I would still use them. But I still stick with the Rode Wireless Go 2s. Now, is it as like with all some of the other features of the DJI mics? No, because DJI did a great job when they came out with the Osmo Pocket, and you could connect that to your phone. So they already had that technology to bring that over to their miking system. But the thing with me, again, the reason why I went with Rode over that personally for my personal use is because Rode is an audio company and DJI is not. DJI has products that are great. They're primarily a drone and camera kind of company. You know what I'm saying? Will they do audio? Sure, but that's not their only thing. There are times when I just want to deal with the audio only company because that's their bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stick with the Rode Wireless Go 2s. Because number one, like you said, for your mobile has the issue of occasionally, if it drops or the signal goes, at least with the Rode Wireless Go 2s, like I said, you have the audio that's still recording. And again, you can use the DJI mics. Those are fine. I'm not talking against them. I'm just saying why I make my personal decision for when I'm choosing to use what I actually will use with something for my own use. You have it where it's recording, and then you have the actual audio that's getting transmitted. So you have those. But I don't try to use any of those audio systems where it is predominantly only for smartphones or whatever. Like you'll see it has USB-C, or it has like the lightning only, and maybe it's a lapel that's lightning only. No, I would much rather, and again, this is my preference, I would much rather just have an adapter, these little dongles that you see on Amazon and stuff like that that's actually from Apple, built for your thing. I get that stuff. When it comes to audio, I really try not to go too much third-party stuff because I just don't, it's no point in playing the game for like saving $2 or $3 sometimes. So I use an adapter. So number one, my audio system is a system that will work with the Rodecaster Pro 2. It's a system that will work with, if I'm just using it for my cameras, it's a system that works for my phone. So that's what I use, and I don't try to stray away from that at all. And again, the other thing with Rode being an audio-only company, That's their bread and butter. That's their, even if they branched out to other stuff, they're audio first. And so that's why I went with Rode. I just like them. I really, really do. So I can't more highly praise them. You can try, like I said, the DJI mics if you want, because it already has like the connectors, the case, and some other things. I really don't care about what's all included at that point. And that's not enough to sway me personally, but that's my suggestion. Don't mess around with some of these unheard of, I don't care if it has 5-star ratings on Amazon, those random companies. Because if you look, like, let's just go take a gander over on Amazon real quick, and let's just see what they have available. Let's go Amazon, and let's do smartphone microphone or mics. Yeah, smartphone microphones. Let me make sure I spelled it correctly. And then let's go on over yonder. So if you come over here to Amazon, what you will see, zoom out here, like these little doohickeys, I see a lot of people on, I didn't mean to click on that. I see a lot of people on, what do you call it? TikTok. I see a lot of people on TikTok going with those. Unheard of, no name brand. I'm not trusting my audio to that. How frustrating is it to get your stuff right? Like you say the script right, or you do the skit right, or you say the line right, or you do the ad read right, finally. And then all of a sudden you realize your audio got messed up. I don't like retakes. I don't like doing audio retakes for no reason, if it's no reason for me to do it. Stuff like that, if I cannot trust it, if it's not bulletproof, and I can throw it into, like, for example, a situation like last year, it was a big deal for me to test the Rode Wireless Go 2s in a very busy, very packed conference environment. So I took them to Social Media Marketing World, from the speaker room, like the green room, if you will, speaker green room, to in the room for the audience, and out in the hallway where it's just a sea of people. It still worked. Not one issue. It notified twice that it had like drop issues, but in the actual audio file, I couldn't find it where it actually was a problem. So maybe it noticed something, but it never actually was an issue. And then it was recorded, so I had that. So I just don't mess with these random brands, is what I call it. Audios, like Movo is cool. I like Movo. Y'all know I use the Movo VXR10, and I have used it since I think 2018 or maybe 2017 or something. But these little random brand companies that like are for smartphones and stuff, no. And I deny these kind of requests to review this stuff all the time, because it's like, no. I got this one by Movo. This one was something that we were going to see if we did this one here. We were going to see if we were going to do a video project or something together. And it just wasn't something I could go with. I wasn't willing to put my name behind it, to each their own. But it was too plasticky, way, way, way too plasticky. Very easy to break. And I'm like, that's not going to ride for $150. No, I'm sorry. No, but they make other stuff that's really great, but it's just like, no, why? Comica, Movo, kind of like the same company, more or less. They do make better audio products, but just get the better audio ones. Sometimes not the more plasticky stuff, and plastic is not to say it's bad. For example, this one is cool if you need like a handheld device. This little device that they got here from Comica, that's legit. Saramonic has one as well. Again, same rules apply with that one. Like they have one that's pretty cool, and from a video I think I did back in 2019, they did something around that, which was really cool. It was dope, and it was legit. And I think that one was by Saramonic or Movo, Comica. I don't think it was Comica. I think it was like Saramonic. Either way, it was pretty good. But that's what I would suggest. My opinion there. All right, so let's see here. Saying, greetings all, how are you today? I'm doing great, Brian. Appreciate you, my brother. We doing great. Today can't help but be a great day. You know why, Brian? Because today we hit number one. Is it up there? Yeah, it's right there. As you can see, number one in new releases. We hit that Amazon bestsellers list today for podcasting and webcasting. I'll have to see what the other categories are. It'll probably hit all of them by tomorrow, but we out here in these real and digital streets, my good sir. So I definitely got my Kindle version. Thanks for man on the other versions. Congratulations. You're very welcome. Glad to be of service. All right, let's see here. Thanks for these audio suggestions. I'll be buying based on these suggestions. Yeah, I just don't like to play games with audio. I want to know that my stuff works. I want to know that the updates, firmware updates, stuff like that will be taken care of. And again, I'm not saying that DJI does not. I am saying, though, that they're an audio-only company. Like, Rode is an audio-only company. Movo, for the most part, like Movo, Comica, you see them doing mostly audio stuff, so they're okay. But, like, the other one, who is it I'm trying to think of? Deity. Deity's another great company. They do a lot of great stuff. They kind of start to hit up in features-wise, more professional-based things, so if you need some stuff there, they're cool. Sony has the WDP or something like that system. That's pretty cool. But just for most of the stuff, 90% of what a content creating entrepreneur is going to do, the Rode Wireless Go 2s takes care of that. It just does. Between that and, like I said, the DJIs, they're great. And they probably potentially still will be great, but it's up at your discretion of which one. For me, I'm always going with the Rode personally when it comes to that stuff. So that's just my personal opinion. Let me go on here. I said I would pin this to the top of the chat. If y'all have questions, be sure to ask those. Again, it doesn't have to be book related or what have you, but today I am very proud and very happy to announce that my book dropped today. That's all I'm saying. It's available for pre-order. So let me go here. I'm going to pin this to the top of the chat, and then we should be good there. Booyaka. All right, so I said earlier that I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till next week. I'm not saying anything. Ebook is available today. I said I was going to wait. I'm going to wait. Sometimes it's hard for me to hold water when it comes to announcements, exciting things, but just know more great things are underway. But I will tell you this. Y'all ask about the Wheel of Wonder. We will do the Wheel of Wonder. So much so, I'm very excited that we probably will be doing the Wheel of Wonder maybe within the next 1 to 2 weeks. So when you see the alert, I don't want to see no comments after the fact. I'm mad I missed it. I'm telling you now. Set your calendars. All right? When you see the little wheel, it'll be in the thumbnail. I don't want to hear no grumblings. Y'all don't cheat, all right? For those of you that are new to the channel and you've never played the Wheel of Wonder on here, the Wheel of Wonder is supposed to be a way for us to engage, have giveaways, and a great family and community time. But what do you all do? You cheat. You cheat. I don't even know how to prevent it anymore. All I can say is hopefully the people that are the moderators will help. But let me give you an insight as to what happens with the Wheel of Wonder. We have a little game show music. All right. I'm going to pull this up right now. So I don't want nobody going crazy. This is the Wheel of Wonder music. When you hear this tune, just know it's starting. Okay. The best, corniest music you ever heard. Gets you a nice jovial spirit. Okay. Now we go over to the wheel and we play the Wheel of Wonder game. Say Wheel of Wonder, spin, spin, spin. Tell us the wheel or whatever's on the wheel might win. Now this one was for one I think we did for like a mic giveaway at some point or something like that. And so whatever it lands on, Rob will be the winner in this case. But that is not the only thing that happens when we're doing the Wheel of Wonder giveaway. I'll say, and y'all don't go crazy in the chat. All right, this is just an example. I say, I'm going to pick between a number between 1 and 10. And let's say in my mind, I picked the number 3. So I'll give you like 30, 40 seconds on the clock to put your guesses in the chat. And maybe let's say we're giving away a print copy. Let's say you get a signed print copy of the One Right Video book, print copy book. And I'll say that. And you have like 40 seconds to put in your guesses of what that number is. And we'll do several rounds of those. Whoever win, and how it doesn't matter how many people it is. So if, like, let's just say 3 people pick the number 3, we bring them on. Okay, we go to the Wheel of Wonder and we spin for whatever's on the wheel to actually give away. We did one with Ecamm Live before where we gave away shirts, we gave away laptop bags, we gave away all kinds of cool stuff. And so whatever the wheel decides is what we do. Now, here's why K-Walk Comedy hated the wheel, because if you lose, this is the music that you hear instead. And it's so sad. It's so sad that K-Walk Comedy, I don't know if she's here today. Unfortunately, she just, I can't help it, man. Sometimes she just would lose. If the wheel says, of all the options that are there, there's nothing, I don't know what to tell you, right? So that's how the Wheel of Wonder works. And because K-Walk Comedy has had such a hard time with the Wheel of Wonder in previous years that we've given away like quite a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, she's not won once, I don't think. But it's not my problem. I don't make a decision. I can't cheat, make it do anything. Hey, the Wheel of Wonder does what the Wheel of Wonder wants to do. Alrighty. So we'll play that game. We'll have physical, digital products available. It won't just be a bunch of books or whatever. But once it's gone, it's gone. So once somebody wins, like we've given away like a Rode Pod mic. And so Fulgens, I think, had just got the Shure SM7B. And I'm like, well, Fulgens, you have that mic and another mic. Do you want to be generous and give it away? So he's like, my address is, you can send it. So I'm like, hey, brother, it is what it is. We're giving away 1 year subscriptions to Ecamm Live. So for the whole year, you're covered. Use Ecamm Live to your heart's desire. And we gave away a whole year subscriptions to Ecamm Live. We've given away merch. Like I said, we've done a ton of stuff with the Wheel of Wonder. So it's a very fun game. But here's how people cheat. If I say stop, like I'll put a definitive start and stop comment. People is like voting 17 times. Like if I say pick a number between 1 and 10, people like, I'm picking all the numbers. You can't. Okay, that gets you kicked out that round. So you gotta wait. So don't cheat. All right, that's all I'm saying. Get baptized the week before or something. Read the Bible. Read just the first line of something. Fix thyself. All right, get it together. Because when we play when I announced the Wheel of Wonder game, I don't want no cheating. Y'all got to do better. Okay, y'all got to start living right. But the Wheel of Wonder is super fun game. And it's one that we do on the channel. But all I'm saying is people cheat. So also prepare yourself for that too. Shoot. Because it looks like the one you had. Okay, I see y'all talking in the chat. All right, let me get to this. So sad prices are going down for the 2 terabyte for $80 SSD. Oh, I thought you said sad, or SSD price is going down $80. I don't know why that would be a bad thing, unless maybe you got it when it's more expensive. I guess the thing is, SSD prices, they are what they are. Here's the thing. They sometimes will update the speed or the model or whatever. It's like still like the T5 SSD or T7, but maybe they come out with an updated version that is a little bit faster. So sometimes that's the issue, but SSDs are the bee's knees Hall of Fame. They're amazing. I don't know if you're talking about one of these little chip doohickeys or whatever, but I mean, these, like, you can build your own, for example. Like, you get the case and get the internals yourself and make your own. I try not to play around with that stuff, though. I just want to get something that has customer service. Like T5 SSDs, I'm down with that. Saying, dude, the suspense. Saying, call me back today. I will, India. I will. I promise. Look, see, David, I knew you'd get a kick 6. See, This is how it starts, and this is what happens. Since somebody called KY Comedy, hey, it's on her. I'm gonna try to get in so she can be first on the Wheel of Wonder. We'll maybe even give her 2 rounds, and I hope that the Wheel of Wonder is generous to her on this next go round. Saying I'm tardy till the party. Congrats, Miss D. Let me go ahead and pre-order my book. What is going on, Kim Butcher? Good to see you. Glad that you are here. Said I just text K Walk, but she probably had some bad kids at school, 100%. So I just came in town. She said, we're not playing today. It's just examples, giving examples of what would happen. And then we see the smile on your face every time you talk about the game. I love the Wheel of Wonder game. That's why I created it. I said, this would be so amazing. But the problem, like I said, the cheating is the problem. Okay. People just like 73 times you voting and it's a number between 1 and 10. How? Then I have to go back, check, and it's a whole drama. Okay. That's why I'm like, I'm not doing it until like something amazing happens. So I think the official release where it's just like available for purchase or whatever on Amazon, that will probably coincide somewhere maybe around the time it's like depending on when this 20K celebration comes in. So, which is right around the corner. So we'll see. Yeah, we had, 19,932 subscribers. So I said that's right around the corner. So the timing should probably coincide at the same time. So we'll see. But y'all are stressful. Y'all are stressful when it comes to that game. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So I have the other live stream today over at Social Media Talk Show. We're doing that today about the latest YouTube tips, which is a lot of good stuff coming down the pipeline for YouTube. I'm going to share that on a community tab as well. Whether you're watching this live or on the replay, thanks for being here. As I see that there are no more questions, I'm going to give you 3.32 seconds to figure out if you want to leave a comment or a question before we wrap it up, because it never fails. I say we're about to cut it short, and then it's like a question pops up at the last second. So y'all got about 3 seconds while I find this live stream for this. What is this? Social Media Examiner. I'm going to be over on that channel today, which is always awesome to be on the Social Media Talk Show in Payaka. So here we are. So I'll be over here today. Social Media Talk Show starts today. Well, 1:45. So you got some time. Get you some coffee. Make sure you get some water. Okay. I'm going to share this link whenever it comes up here in a second. But I'm going to paste this over in the chat. Let's do copy, and I'm going to drop this. Saying you applying for the CEO position. CEO of what? For what? I'm confused. I'm confused. Either way, link is in the chat, whether you're watching this live or on the replay. Appreciate you being here. I said book releases today. We'll be doing the Wheel of Wonder. Y'all get your act right together, okay? Put it in a bundle. Save it for said day, because we'll do the Wheel of Wonder, but y'all got to get it together. Y'all got to start living right, okay? No dark chocolate comments that day. Get your ebook for 99 cents. This is not going to last long. I think after the weekend or what have you, just to give times for those that I know people work during the daytime or whatever. Got K-Walk Comedy. She's probably chasing the kids. I get it, over at her school, but give y'all to the weekend to get your pre-orders in for this ebook. After that, it goes up to its normal price. And then, like I said, we'll do the Wheel of Wonder giveaway. Keep an eye out for that. So if you don't have the bell on, make sure you got the bell on. You said apply for the CEO of YouTube. Oh no, I don't want them. I don't want that drama. I do not want that drama. No. Some jobs ain't worth having. So as prestigious as it might look on the resume, I ain't worried about that. So white chip macadamia nut could see. I knew that Mother Votes. I knew he was a great person. This right here, best cookie in the world, best cookie in the whole wide world. That's where I'm going to leave it for this Friday Live Helpcast. Glad that y'all were here, whether again, watching this live or on the replay, thanks for being here. Make sure you grab your ebook copy today for the One Right video. The book, the ebook, it's available 99 cents, limited special launch offer. We already hit Amazon bestseller 5 minutes probably into the live stream, and I'm extremely grateful, honored, humbled to be here and share in this momentous occasion and journey with you. And with that, guys, with passion, I'll see y'all on the next live stream or video on the channel. Peace.